So now in this our Power BI DAX tutorial, so we are learning about some text function now, and to learn this text function I have already uploaded a file here which is just text data file, and from this file we will create some DAX function with us. So we have here this file. Now how we can create a file here, so let's see. So we have this file here, and according to that file, first of all we will want to convert this ship mode into your uppercase. So like if you want to convert all this alphabet in uppercase, so how we can do that? So for that I will type here name of the file upper and equal to, and put the formula which is upper only. So it's a very easy formula. You can find this formula in your Excel also. So I will just type ship mode, and I will type text data ship mode. So this file will be selected, and then I will click this right arrow key. So I have this file which is ship mode, and now we have all the data in uppercase. So all our data is in uppercase. So if we want to convert our data into uppercase, so these are some of the text function which we can use. Next is like if I will click here new column, and if we want to convert this data into lowercase, like we have a ship mode here, even the customer name, I will this time I will convert customer name into your lowercase. So this time it is in a proper format, proper case, like I is bigger, I is capital, M is capital. So it will convert data into lowercase. So I will just type here lower, name of our file, lower equal to, so our name of our rows is just lower. Then I will type lower, formula is also lower. Then I will open this, and then again type the name of our file which is customer, and I will type here customer name and just click over this. So we have a customer name added here, and after that this is the way we can, it is already proper, so we don't need to convert them into proper. So another formula can be proper also. So next what we will do, we will find out left, right and mid from the data. So suppose like we will take this product ID and we have to find out left, right and mid of the data. So how we can do that? We will add in column here new, and after adding a column new here, then we will give it a name like left. After typing left I will put 0 like equal to, and then I will type left. Suppose we want to find out first 3 alphabet from this product ID. So how we can find this? So I will put the name of the formula, that is left, bracket open, and then I will type product ID, text in data we have a product ID, and just click right. So we have our left data, 4 data here. Within few seconds you will find it. Okay, so left, but it's only showing the 1, but we have to find out 2. Like if you want to, it's only showing 1, but if you want to find out 2, then we have to put a 2 here and then close the bracket, 2 or instead either 3. Like in this case we will take 3. So I will click here and take 3 and close the file. So we can find from left side first 3 alphabets. So we have 3 alphabets from the left side. Again we will add new column, and this time we want to add like from the right side we want to find out 6 characters, like if we can take 6, 7, whatever. So I will type right, and from right side we have to find 6 characters. So in this again I will take product ID. So I will type here product and from product ID I have to find 6, so I will type 6 here and enter. So now we have from the right side we have 6 characters. So we have 6 characters here, and if we want to use the mid function here, so in mid we have to give a start point from where we want to start and the number of characters which we need to find out from the list. So to find the mid data, we give the name and equal to, then I will type mid, then I will give the name of the table category which we want to find, like here we want to find out the product ID, and then product ID is not coming, again I will take this product ID, and here we have to give two things, start position and number of character. So start position is our, like we will start from, like it will start from 1 2 3 4, so I will take 4, and number of character I like to find out is 2, so I will put 2 here and close the bracket and write 2. So it will give us this between data. It will even include here hyphen also, and just right click. So we have a mid data here. It is showing us error. We have to find out where the error is. I think we haven't given a comma here, so I will give the comma here, and then I will put this right key, and we will find the answer then. So we have this minus b, so 4, it's not 4, 1 2 3 4 5, so it will start from 5, so it will start from 5, so we will give 5 here and just click. Then we can find the 2 characters, which is here BI in first case, AP in second. So this way it will give us the mid data, whichever mid data we like to find. After this, the next thing is to trim. Trim is basically to find out the unwanted spaces in the data, like if some data have some unwanted spaces and if we want to trim that, so we can trim that data. Like suppose in our case, like we have a customer name here, if it have any spaces between them, or like after like the end of our data, if it have some like spaces and any unwanted things, so we want to trim that. So how we can do that? We will type clean, we can just give a name clean equal to, then I will type trim. Trim is the name of the formula. I will just select it from our formula list. So it's very easy, like you just select it from the formula list, so no need to like to have no complete formula. You just know the name and just select the name. This is the best part about Power BI DAX here. Then I will take this trim and just click over this. Now it will clean our data and put it in a new column. So in new column we have a new data here which is trimmed. After that, like if you want to know about the length of this data, like what is the length of this data, like clean data, and now what is the length. Before like customer name can have spaces, but if we will clean that data, then clean name, I will just give some clean customer name. I just give it a name so that it is more understandable. So I just give it a name, clean customer name, so it is more understandable what is this column all about. Now, so we have a data here, and now we want to add another new column here, and this column is about to read the or to count the length of this data. So how we can count the length of this data? It's a very easy formula. We will go here and I will type length customer equal to, I will just type length, and after len is the name of the formula, and text, and the text is clean customer name. So this is our column name. So it automatically do not have to type the complete We just have to type 2-3 words. It shows us some information then, and we have to select it, and we can clean and find out the length of the data. So it will show us the length of the data. It is still loading. So here is the length of the data, like 12, 13, whatever is the length, it will show according to that. Now I will add another column here, new column. And the next thing is, if we have to concatenate a data, like if we want to concatenate our customer name or region together, so how we can do that? So like if you want to concatenate customer, these type of things are used so that we can have some unique information, and we have to make some unique IDs, then we can use that. Like this is the table here, and in some tables, if we need to have, if I will open some new file here, and let's see. So this is a new file, this is our old file only. Okay, we will do it in this file only, it's not a big deal. So if we want to customer name with the region, if we want to add these two columns together, so how we can do that? So for that I will just click over this, our table here, then new column. Now a new column will be added, and in this column we want to add this customer name with our region. So how we can do that? So for that, what we will do, we have a AND sign in our keyboard, so we can use that. And so how we will give a concatenate. We can give this a name, a concatenate, or we can the unique ID, whatever. We give it the name cust region. We give this a name like this, customer region. This is the name of our column, equal to. And if we want to add two data, so first of all we have to take the customer name here. I will just type clean customer name. I will take this one, and I have to add one more thing, that is another thing is the region. So for that, what I will do, I will put comma here, and then I will put this 8 number and then comma, and the next one is your region. So I will type region, text data region, and just press this right arrow key. And within a few seconds there is some error there, so we have to check this error. I think this comma is not required here, so I will just remove this comma, and then I will press this right arrow key, and within a few seconds you will find some information there. So we have customer name with region, and if you want to give some space in between them, so what we can do, we can put an space, and then and is already given here, so I will just give space and then press this and see, like we can find out some space between our customer and region. It's showing us error. I think we even have to put one and more all here, so I will put and here also. Now let's see. Now we have a space, so we have to give and then we have to give this inverted comma space and then and, so we can even add a space between our two column which we want to concatenate or add. So this is the way we can use all these functions like trim, mid, right, left, or like your upper, lower, and all these functions in Power Query, in your DAX. So these are generally the same formulas which we use in Excel. So that's all in this video.